this video, we should be doing the rear subframe and all the control arms, welding the diff. Ideally, in video 3, we're taking this thing home and we're starting on seats and harnesses and a roll cage, because that's ultimately where I want to get with this thing. That's still fucking hot. My bad, the last, I don't know, probably 30-second time lapse. I forgot to turn my mics on. My bad. Oh, that's surprisingly loose. Oh, good, that's gonna come out of there. That got heavy fast. Yeah. All right. It's not as heavy when you know it's happening. I can tell you by the way those bolts came out of there, we are not okay. Nuts, whatever the fuck they are. Rust welded, that's my term, into the bushing, so the rubber turns, but it's just the rubber, but the bolt will not come out of that bushing. Seeing Howie getting anywhere near getting that shit pulled apart with an air hammer. Let's do a little work here. I think I'm gonna pull the e-brake stuff, just like get rid of it.
you that was? That's a stock original stud. That's what I'm putting in. That way I can run, you know, some spacer. Also, I mean, I guess like theoretically they're heavier duty studs. I think that's bullshit. I don't think that they actually are. I don't know. I mean, this is not compelling. This probably won't make the edit. I have the subframe in the bed here so I can cut those shitty bolts, but I was playing around on Facebook and I bought me a little transmission, a CD009, like a 002 or something like that. It's sort of the mid-level in the CD009 lineup. It's not the weak synchro one, so maybe we never do the accumulator shims in the automatic. Maybe we go to this. However, it's a $2,500 bell housing and an $1,800 clutch and a couple $100 for a shifter and a custom drive shaft, which is going to be $300-400. This actually is pretty much the cheapest part. It'll be about $5 grand, I figure, to put this transmission in the car. The suspension is basically done when I finally actually assemble it all. I got the subframe here. I got to cut those rusted shit bolts that I just couldn't get out with the air hammer. I'm going to clean up and weld some of the OEM places that were just not welded, and then I'm going to add some gussets in some of the corners to make sure that that subframe is as strong as can be. Uh-oh. Got my shirt.
Time to time, I've already had to fix it once. I had to like completely disassemble. What the fuck am I ranting about?
That works. That does work. Added tons of gusseting. Try to make this as strong as I can and in the form that I can. Time to put this bitch in the press. I just pressed this bushing out, and this is what I'm putting in there. It's a spherical bearing. This actually is a spherical bearing. Before I beat the living shit out of it to try to get it out of there, I had quite a bit of play in it. It was kind of sloppy and loose. You can see where I air hammered it. The only way to do this was with a press. I don't think you're gonna air hammer this out of there. It's simply not enough force. You need to go straight down and awkward as shit. So let's just get that started. Beautiful. Gear oil smells like money. Reminds me of my Land Cruiser days. That's the kind of shit we got on there. Whoa. It's 180,000 miles of goop. God damn, that's heavy. That's a lot of fucking steel, man. All right, you big turkey, sit there and base it. It kind of looks like a turkey, doesn't it? The pinion gear is way back there. You can't really see it. It's way in the front. This is your ring gear. These 4 gears here, this one, those are your side gears, and these are your spider gears. This is what people commonly refer to as a spider gear. This side drives this splined bit here. This pin keeps these 2 gears in place, which then rotate around these gears, which are splined onto that drive. So if I grab both axle flanges, the whole carrier, this bit right here, that's bolted to the ring gear. So a spool is just this piece right here that the ring gear bolts to, and it's just solid. This whole thing is just one single piece, and it drives both axles identically. Here we have a differential. What I'm gonna do is drop a plate in here and weld all this stuff together and flip it over to the other side, drop another plate in, weld this stuff all together, and this will become effectively a spool. Those gears will not turn. See how that works? So once all that's one, any drive shaft input back here from the pinion will turn the whole carrier together. And see, it's doing it now because there's no load. But the second I hold on to this one, I can hold this, it doesn't move. And you notice the speed of this doubles. That is where you get your one tire fire, your one wheel peel. This differential is set up so that the tire with the least traction gets the most power. It's perfect for a nice, smooth, comfortable, trouble-free sedan. It is the worst thing for motorsport. I dropped a piece of 1/8" plate, and I know the welds ain't pretty. I welded that to this extremely thick gear. The plate, instead of just welding 2 gear teeth together in 4 corners, now the whole area, both, a long section of both gears is welded. So that's it. Now she turns. Now there is no differential there. It is rock solid. Fuck. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, that's a big one. And the rears locate on that pin.
In the gas tank. Alright, these fuckers are finally installed. They press into the subframe pretty easily. They're tight in the subframe, but with some prying, you can get them in there. But I had such a motherfucker of a time trying to clock this one correctly. And then, obviously, I beat the living shit out of it. And I had a hard time getting those bolts started. This one seemed to go right in. This one was kind of a bitch. This one just fought me, and I just said, fuck it, and it might be cross-threaded, and I don't care anymore. There isn't video of us putting the subframe in very nicely, because that took us 3 hours to, we used a, well, it's not here anymore, gigantic chain come along to squeeze or to compress these ears, because obviously all the welding had warped it. Not to mention the solid bushings, the holes in one space, and you have a lot of play in the stock rubber stuff. So it was a real motherfuck to get this subframe back in, and then obviously a real motherfuck to get the diff in there. So hopefully the real motherfucks are done with this car, and from here on out things, at least the suspension went on easy, you know? Now I gotta put axles in it. I didn't forget to fill it.
Anyway, that's it for the video. Rear suspension is done. The diff is welded. All that shit. You just watched it all. Obviously, you fucking saw it all. It's been 2 months for me, this process. Gonna take it to work for an alignment. And then when it's all straightened up and everything's in a decent place where I can actually put some road miles on it, gonna try to get back to figuring out why she doesn't run so good. The next video, hopefully get it home, get it back to my house, my garage, get some seats in it, start looking at building bash bars and measuring out stuff for roll cage, do some roll cage design. Thanks for watching. So like and subscribe or whatever. Fucking share the video, do comments. You know I'm not good at asking for stuff like that. I hate that. It's the cringiest part of this whole fucking process. Like and subscribe, but it like encourages me to do better, you know? Yeah, that fucking hanger that I couldn't get up there, that rattles like a motherfucker now.